Hello everyone, welcome back to the fifth video of our Plotly Dash tutorial series. So far we have created a fully functional dashboards that allows various population insights using bar charts, line charts and pie charts. We also learn how to improve the layout using both plain dash and dash bootstrap components. Now in this video, we are going to take things one step further by organizing our dashboards with tabs. Tabs are a great way to split different visualizations into separate views without overwhelming the user with too much information on one screen. So let's get started. Here we are starting with the same dashboards code we built previously. The core charts and interactive remain the same, but now we will introduce a new layout pattern using dcc.tabs and the dcc.tab components. So here let's see how we do it step by step. So first we initialize the dash app as usual, but this time we add suppress callback exceptions equals to true. So this is necessary because we will be creating a different components conditionally based on the selected tab, and dash needs to be allowed that without throwing errors. Now let's look at the next part of our code where we define the layout of the dashboards using dash core components. So this times instead of stacking all our visualization vertically or arranging them with html.div flex styles, we are introducing a more organized and user-friendly structure tabs. So here we are starting the layout without layout with the main container html.div, and inside it we first place a heading html.h2. So this simply prints the title word population dashboard at the top of the page and centers it using inline text aligned center. Next we use tabs to create multiple tabs. Think of this creating clickable sections that reveal different content. We assign the ID as the tabs, which we will use in the callback later. And inside the tabs, we define three tab component. Each one correspond to a chart. The first tab is labeled to top 10 countries and has the value tab dash bar. The second is population trend line chart. With the value tab dash line. And the third is a continent share pie chart with the value tab dash pie. So the value equals to tab dash bar argument is tabs, means bar charts tabs will be selected by default when the app loads. And finally, just below the tabs, we include a blank HTML dot div with the ID equals to tabs with the ID equals to tabs dash content. So this is a placeholder based on the selected tabs. This block will be dynamically populated with the different drop downs and the charts component using a callback function. So this approach allows us to show only one visualization at a time and keep the interface clean, especially when the dashboard starts to include many elements. Now we create a callback to update tabs dash content dynamically depending on the currently selected tab. Now we create a callback to update a tab's content depending on the currently selected tab. So this callback is triggered every time the user switches between tabs. The input tab's value means it listens for changes in the selected tab, and the value of the selected tab, example tab dash bar, tab dash line, or tab dash pipe, get passed as the argument tab to our function or render tab content. So inside these functions, we use conditional checks to decide what layouts to return depending on the value of the tab. For example, if the user is on the bar charts tab equals to tab bar, we return a layout that includes a continent drop down and the bar chart components. Similarly, for the line charts, pie charts tabs, we return different layouts. So these structures allow our dashboards to be modular, clean, and user friendly, as only one chart views is visible at a time and dynamically rendered when needed. So here we use an if condition to check whether a selected tab is tab dash bar. If it is, then specify the layout is returned for the tab. In this layout, we display a drop down to select continent and bar charts that dynamically update based on selected continent, and the drop down populated by extracting all unique continent names from our data frame and sorting them. So we set Asia as the default value. Below the drop down, we use a DCC.graph with the ID bar chart to display the chart, and the entire layout is wrapped inside a HTML.div with the style padding 20 px. So this padding ensures some spacing around the layout, so it doesn't look too cramped and has a very visually clean layout. Now let's move on to the second tab, which is responsible for displaying the line chart. So this blocks uses a elif to check the selected tab is a tab line. So if so, it renders the layout for our second tab, which focuses on the line charts. So we include a label prompting the user to selected countries, followed by a drop down where users can pick one or more countries. The multi equals to true parameters allows multiple sections, which is ideal for comparing trends. By default, the drop down select India and China. The corresponding line charts with ID equals to line dash chart will visualize how the population of these selected countries changing over the years. So this year's setups wrapped inside HTML.div with padding for a better visual appearance. So this section lets users interactively explore a long-term population trends between countries, building on the drop-down and charts rendering conceptually we already used in the previous tab. Just like previous tabs, here we use an if condition to check if the selected tabs is tab dash pi. So if it is we render a layout specifically for the pie charts. So this sections includes the drop down that allows the users to select year and based on that selection, a pie chart is displayed showing the population distribution by continent for that particular year. So this is a great way to visual understand which continent contribute most to the global population in any selected year. So the rest of the code remains unchanged, including the callback responsible for generating the bar chart, line chart, and pie chart based on the user selections. We have already explained those functions in previous videos, so we won't go over them again here. So so now let's go ahead and run this code. So head over to your browser and you will see a clean dashboards interface with three tabs at the top. Each tab allow you to explore a different visualization. The bar charts for top 10 populous countries in a continent, the line charts for population trends of selected countries, and the pie charts for continent-wise share of a global population. So this tabbed layout simplifies navigation between different visualization, making the dashboards cleaner and easier to explore. Instead of displaying all charts at once, users can switch between tabs focused on a type of charts at a time. bar, line, or pine, which helps prevent visual clutter and enhance the overall user experience. So in this session, we learn how to add tabs for multiple visualization using dcc.tabs in Dash. We split the dashboard into three interactive tabs: one for the bar chart, one for the line chart, and one for the pie charts. So this layout is useful for separating concerns and giving you dashboards more professional structures. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.